Hi there, welcome back to Manor Lords. I'm Richard 32. We've just finished construction on our tavern and all our troops are home from war. In the last episode, we were pretty successful, I would say. We managed to get enough influence to claim our First Nation, which we're going to go ahead and do shortly. Before we get to that, guys, if you do enjoy this video, please hit that smash thumbs up button. It really does a good job for the channel, helps us grow quite nicely. So a few things that we want to get into place beforehand is I was just having a little look through if we on this lovely March day, is we need to upgrade our church and we need another clothing stall and tavern supply until we can go to the next level of this village. So these little houses over here, I'm going to put in, can't do them. Oh, we need to have, birch plot is too low. So we need to get some people into these houses and then we will be able to use them. So I'm going to make one a little chicken coop, as we're going to want the resources from that. Then when people come into these, we should be able to, I'm hoping, yeah, we can get them to level 2 and then upgrade them to have we'll have a brewery over here and a cobbler's workshop, which will give us shoes, which gives us another market stall and enable people to go up, which would be perfect. So also, while we're waiting for the villagers to arrive in what do we call that, Nunslow, we're going to come over to this area here, which is where our new village is. So I'm just thinking, like, what can we do here? We look at the map. We've got some good strategic resources here. We've got an iron deposit, which we can make unlimited. So I think as a result of that, and having the wild animals and a berry deposit here, we've got a bit of clay, but not the most. So we're probably still going to have to import clay, which is fine. But this iron deposit means that we're going to be able to produce weapons here. And I think this is going to be our weapon production area, which would be really good for us. So let's claim the area first. So to claim the area, we need to put down if I remember rightly, it's under administration. We need to put down a settlers camp. And this is where all our people are going to come in and we're going to claim the area. Now, the way I see things going is this is going to be like, going to be the industry area for making iron and weapons if you want to. So then we want to be a little bit away from this so we can grow into it. We have food and stuff over this area. So I think if we can squeeze you in over here somewhere, no command over this region. I want to, oh, before we do that, I'm jumping the gun here, guys. What we need to do first is claim the area. Right, well, let's get it claimed. We got a bit of a plan there. Yes, exactly. We're going to have iron production, so we can produce tools, we can produce weapons. We're going to make iron ingots here, and we can also export the iron ingots and weapons and tools to other areas. What I'm not sure about though is, like, how does it work with wealth balancing? Like, I guess each town has its own regional wealth. So maybe this will become like a more of a profitable area as a result of that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Actually, while we're waiting for it to claim here, we should prepare a little bit for that. Now, something I know we can get is we can get a hitching post. No, a pack station. This is used to set a barter connection and allow you to send and receive goods between another region in your town, which is what we want to be doing. We want to be transporting stuff around. So maybe this is going to be handy to have near a warehouse, or I'm not sure how this is going to work, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm just thinking of a good place to have this is maybe it's going to be good in, like, we'll put it near this chap over here. That's our workstation, because we do have already the industry buildings in here, so that can help us. I hope food is going to improve. I really hope food will improve. I think we're seeing the end of the famine in the Nunslow come into fruition now. We look at our food, our vegetable farms are really starting to pay dividends now. We've had 26 vegetables come in. And I'm hoping this is just going to relieve the pressure on the meat, the berries, the breads. Awesome. There's our region claimed. So it's going to be less of a chore to manage this area. We are going to have families moving in though, now that we're up at 51%. So we're going to have to keep a little eye on that. The food may become an issue again, but I think we can build a few more. Where are we going? We're going over this way. Build a few more farms. Or saying that, the farm might do better this year. Right. So let's get this area claimed first. Let's get ourselves a nice little... Where do we find you? Where are you? Your administration. Clicked every button but the one. So we want to get this little village in. So we've got our little hunters camp here. You there. So I think like this area here makes for a good location for us to start. I like at least the habitable areas, shall we say. We're going to have a bit of production over here. We're not too far away from the berries and the hunting area as to cause a problem. I didn't realise that you can have different starting supplies. A farming village. I wonder if these just aren't implemented yet, you know? So it would make sense for us to do a mining village over here. I guess hopefully that will come. I didn't know this was a thing. I like that. So we'll do the only one that we can do. I guess as we get bigger, we can grow better. And it just puts it straight in. Okay, excellent. So we've got our supplies. We'll put everything on the side of the road there. So first thing we're going to want. We're not quite as panicked as we were the first time we set this up, but I think it will pay dividends anyway. So we're going to put you in here, and we're going to do similar setup to last time, but we can place a light down and just tell it to do it. And we're going to put you. Let's just not have you too straight, just for the. There we go. Nice, good. Nice little town, nice little road straight in for our loggers camp, and they're going to work on clearing this area here, which is perfect because we want a bit of space in there. Right, as they're doing that, we don't need the game paused. We can let them get along with life. I want to also put here as well a hitching post because I think that worked really well for us last time, and you'll go in there. I'm going to make the loggers camp the highest, like build me now. Let's not hold horses situation. And then we're going to need some definite resource production in the area, which I think it's good to have your woodcutter and your planks next to our logging areas, as that seems to really help. So we put you in there, and these aren't so rushed, and we can have the planks on the next side. Is that you connected to the road, or what's your issue there? Or how do I rotate? That's you. I think that's you connected to the road. It looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, good. So we'll get these three set up. I mean, you're not a big priority. So actually, we'll keep you on medium. The hitching post would be good. Then we could have a storage area here, which is going to be good. We're going to want to get these built pretty quickly. Actually, let's put you like on this side here. I'll put you there. I'm going to try and build quite tight in this area. I want to get the most. We want to get the most out of it if we can, and we'll put you in like that. Yep. Okay. Right. We want you on a high priority because I want you built. What we can do is we can get everything taken out the rain, and then we won't lose our resources in weather conditions, which would be quite good. So everybody's going to be building at the moment, so things will go up pretty quickly. And then over here we can have our granary because we can have our hunters and our berry gatherer in the same place, which should make that a little bit more efficient, I'm hoping. So we put you not enough goods. Okay, so we are a little bit low on we're going to need the what do we call you? The logging camp. Yeah, that's what we call. We need you up pretty fast. And then we'll chuck 3 families into it. So we're throwing out logs. We're going to clear this forest pretty quickly, but we could probably keep this this is probably a good location for our loggers. We can keep them here. Something I haven't actually noticed is when we're logging. Oh, sorry, not logging. When we're placing buildings down, there's trees to be cleared. Do we get the timber from the trees? I mean, I'd like to think we do. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Right. While that's being built, let's just dash over to Nunslow. Look at that, we've got 3 months worth of food. Everything's going pretty well here. Okay, there's a logging camp finished. That is good. How are we doing for populace here? We've got room for people. We don't have anybody in these houses. Requirements not met. So we just need, what's that? I think we just need a person in the family. Oh no, yep, we need people to live here. That's what it is. We need people to move in. Come live with us. Wonder how that works. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye out for it. Right. So we've got the loggers camp. I keep trying to go down there to head over to here. Right, loggers camp is up and running. Let's just chuck 3 people in there. Let's get this ticking over as well. We need the wood to get the next areas placed down at least. They're going to go straight in and chop some trees down, which is perfect. Then we can plant a little bit of an area as well because we're going to have houses around here. Got our food there, so we're going to be living in this sort of area here. So I want to get a market down pretty quickly, and I'm going to use the main road. I think I quite like the idea of that. So the residential, so we want a marketplace. Wherever we build the marketplace, we're going to have people living close by to it, aren't we? That makes absolute sense. Okay, well then let's place the marketplace. Thinking we put you like in here. It doesn't have to be massive. We need a reasonable amount of stalls. I think that's pretty big, isn't it? So there we go. That's plenty of stalls. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll be able to get houses near it once they're up and running as well. So we've got a storehouse up now. So what we can do is we'll plop a family in there. And what they're going to do, we get timber and we are, yeah. They'll just start moving the resources around for us, which will help a lot as well. Now let's get a granary down. That's going to be near the market. I think it makes sense to have it near the market. Because that's where they're going to sell the stuff, right? Yep, we've done it. Okay, right near the market. Then we can plan our hunting here. We could have a little hunter's lodge on this side. Yeah, lovely. And then we can have our barrier gatherers as well. That's all quite, they're close to each other, so it should be reasonably efficient. And then we can start, well, once all this is constructed, we can look at placing our first little houses down. And again, we want to do similar to what we've done before and try and get big gardens on them so that we can get some vegetables set up and we get some chickens set up and hopefully use that as a way to bring in some money for the town. Well, there we have it. So we've now pretty much got everything we need to have set up initially, apart from the firewood. That's going to be up and running in no time. That we need to have set up to just start the village going. So that's good. So we'll just put someone in the granary just to move our food around. While this is happening, how are we doing for wood? So we've got 30 timber. We've got a good chunk of timber. And as you can see, we've already made a good effort on clearing the forest here. We will eventually get a forester in there, but let's let them clear the area first. So I want to place down our first housing plots. And again, like we've said, I like to have them a decent size. So if we can put down, let's put a little road in here. If I bring you out like this will give us our first sort of location for our houses is what I'm thinking. It's just along this. We can put 6 or 7 in to start off with. We are going to want to attract a reasonable amount of people. The end is there into this area, like that. There's 6 houses. Boom. We'll get them built. That's going to be excellent. And once they're constructed, we will put in, I think we can do, they're all going to be vegetable farms, as vegetable farms do give us a good chunk of food, and it will just relieve the pressure in other areas if needs be. That's going to take a little while to be done. That's not a problem. What I do want to do is just include another building in here that we're going to need at some point. We'll do a bit of micromanaging to get everybody in. We'll put you there. Nice. Cool. And this is looking like a good industrial area for us now. I'm liking it. Have we picked up all the food from over here? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's excellent. So we put the hitching post down, didn't we? We did. Let's just buy ourselves another ox, and that's going to help things move along a little bit better. We will need to get a little bit more regional wealth in here, but that's just going to come with a bit of time. We can get a trade centre up once we're a little bit more established. Now, if we head over to Nunslow, well, that's all the magic's going on there. I don't even know my way around. Oh, what's going the right way? I don't know my way around my map. Is there a way to quick jump to the marketplaces or something in each town? That'd be cool. We have had, I think we had another family move in here, but they're moving into the manor. So we've got 1 or 2 families in there. So it just works here. He's just a servant. So I don't know how that works. So they go into our no, they don't. I thought they went into their retinue, but they don't. Yep, I've learned how to say it. Oh, you just press tab to ready to rally tab. Oh, the tab just gives us more information on them. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, not much we can do there, but we should have we built, yeah, so we've got our pack station up and running then. Well, let's place a pack station down at the other side and we can start to set up trade, or we're in a position to set up trade routes, shall we say. So you're here. Let's get a pack station in this area. I think that will be, it's down and then we can utilize it. I'm assuming we're going to need to have multiple pack stations because I've had a little look at them. I'll show you on the other one. We'll put you here. I mean, 1 for each town. So if we look over at Nunslow, so we can set up a trade is we have the pack station. We go to, I'll try again. We go to advanced. Oh wait, this is the pack station. People? General? Oh, general. I didn't know how to do it. And then we decide what we're going to send. So we can send something over to them. And I think probably bows is something reasonable to send. And then we can get, where's meat? We can bring the meat back. So that would be a good idea. No barter if we put those on. And then we just need somebody in this, and we need to get a mule there. We don't have a person spare yet, but this is set up ready to go. And I think eventually the war bows will actually be an iron slab. Then we can make weapons here, or we could, wait, what? Oh, we get 2.5 meat for a war bow. Right, we'll just do meat for the moment. That's because we want to build up our supplies, but wow. Okay, you can already see our food supplies are on the up here, which is really good. We've got 5 months in, so I'm not too worried about this area. In that case then, so we're looking to get, we need to get a few people over here. So we're going to fill these houses here. And we add no, because you need to be the right level. Okay, cool. That's a shame. That is disappointing. So we've got 1, which is what, you're going to be a chicken farm. That's good. And these 2 we were going to use as something else. I wanted to, maybe we use them as chickens. Because what we could do is we could just build ourselves another couple of houses over here. Let's have a look and see if we can fit in a decent Okay, not quite. What happens if we rotate that? That's what I wanted. And that'll be perfect. That gives us the little work slot. And it means, oh, if we did one though, look at that. You can get an extra person if we, no, I don't want that. And they could be workshops. So that could be, we can have our workshops over here. Sorry, is what I'm trying to get at. And then over here, we can have food production, because these are a little bit better for chickens, I think. I don't know, you tell me. I'm just making decisions on the fly at the moment. I'm just looking at the length of these, and I'm wondering if they'd be better suited if I changed you to be a can I change you? I can. So I'm wondering if we make you a goat. Yeah. You a goat. Consider it done. And then if we pick you up and I destroy that, and I make you a vegetable farm. Yeah, that does work. Okay, good. Just if looking at the length of them, I think that better suits them. Okay. Well, that works. You're Fletcher's workshop. We'll change you into a vegetable farm at some stage as well. And then you can be a vegetable farm as well. Awesome. And this will just give us more vegetables. And as we've already seen, vegetables come in really handy. Like if we get a good chunk of them, then we couple that with a good supply of eggs. I think we should be quite good. Honey, we could do better on, but that requires a dedicated worker. So I'm not so willing to do that at the moment. Right, how's the other area doing? Have you managed to get everything built? Probably it hasn't. No, let's get these areas built. The families will move in and then we can start to... Oh, we can straight away get you as a vegetable farm. Nice. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, we'll get everybody in and hopefully we can get into a position where people want to come here reasonably quickly. Well, this is going to be an issue indeed. So it turns out that our friend, not so friendly, Mr. Hildebolt Van Bunru here is claiming another region, which is this section here. Now, I don't think we're strong enough to fight him yet. However, I'm hoping that what we do need a little bit of help. And I'm hoping what's going to happen is we could contest him, but I'm just not sure we're going to be able to win. This is the issue we've got. Should we? I'm in two minds. I don't think we can. We're going to have to fight an uphill battle here. They've been very aggressive, but we haven't managed to get one. Just our military, I don't think it is big enough. Let's have a look at our military here. Because if we look over here, we've got 40 soldiers plus 5 retinue. I don't think we're not quite in the position to deal with that yet. But okay, that's frustrating. But we are heading in the right direction. That is something I can 100% say. So what we can do then, I've just noticed we've got a spare person. So what house are you living in? This house here? Okay, nice. So we don't want to upgrade these houses yet. We're purposely holding back here. This house, we're just waiting for people to come in. That's good. Okay, these are coming along quite nicely. Excellent. So we've got people coming in, so we're going to see our food production. Wait, that's just going to be hides that come in from this. That's okay. Right. So we've just got up a settlement level over in this section here. Now, what? That's not what? Oh, got confused. There we are. Right, we're here. Found us. We're back. What do we? So we've got all these up. We've got one more running. Right. So what development point can we take, which is going to help this area grow? And I'm leaning towards possibly, I think, taking the armor route. So this section down here is going to be here. We did like dip into it up the top, but that's not going to be we're going to go to food at our own place. We're going to try and use that a bit more as a hub. So yeah, well in that case, what we probably want to do then is we want to set up so we can start making armor and things. And the first 2 points will be quite easy to get, as we now know we are heading towards combat very, very quickly, or somewhat quicker than we had anticipated. So we do need to tool up and get ready for this. So with that in mind, while they're building that plot there, we've got a decent lump of timber. What we're going to do is I want to get the next row of houses in, and we need to get people coming in over here. So the iron production is getting important, or is becoming more important, I think is probably the better way to say that. We want to get a decent set of houses in here. We've got this lovely little space like so, and that is a good set of houses. Boom. We'll get them put in, and they can all be turned on to food, and that's going to be 5 extra families, which will enable us to get our farming or our iron industry kicked into gear, and we could plan that down. Let's get these built, and then we can start, because we're gonna have to wait for families to come in first, aren't we, before we can start taking advantage of that. Now, back at our place here, Nunslow, let's get this iron here just dug out the ground. So we've got a person spare, so we can get you put onto that section. That'll be good. We can get you dug out. That'll be excellent. And are we building stuff over here? I don't think we are at the moment. I don't think we are. Something else I wanted to have a look at in our area here. What I noticed is we ran out of bread. So we have 3 fields. We can have one of these fields every year producing barley. Do we have the space for 3 more fields? Because what I'm thinking is, because you have 3 years, we can have 2 fields every year. 2 of them fallowed, and use them just to guarantee we're getting a proper harvest, so we can get 2 fields worth of harvests every year. I don't know how other people do it. I don't know if that's a good way. I'm just feeling that's probably... No, we can't. Oh, we can get 1 more field in here. Oh, this is barley. What we want is emmer. So they will eventually be barley fields. Okay, that's fine then. Then we can get in... What size do we need to have here? So are you going to let me do this? That's not quite 1. So what if we put you out to here? Not quite, not quite. Does it matter if we don't have perfect? Put you to there, up here. 1. Boom. I don't know, I just like the number 1. We get 3 more fields in. We bring you across to there, up here. Yeah, how's this looking? That's the size that we want. Excellent. Okay, good. It's 2 more fields. I like how the field placement is then. So can we do a really funky field? I'm going to try it. Put you down like this. Yeah, yeah. Put you up here. Across there. 1.1. Oh, you nearly did it. Oh, we can. Oh, that's awesome. I know that's not going to be the most efficient field, but I just like that I can do weird shaped fields. Okay, that's good to know. So you, my friend, can be wheat. Yep. And then this is just going to guarantee... I still want to grow barley in these because that's where we're doing barley. But we're going to have a fallow in there all the time. So here, there's always going to be 1 wheat field going. And over here, there's always going to be kind of a wheat... There's always going to be a wheat field, but not a very good wheat field. Is that right? You do a decent barley crop, but there should always be a barley field going. I think we should be fine. Looks like we can do wheat then barley and it's not an issue. So that's fine. Let's do that. So, wait. So we just put you on wheat. You can follow... Yeah. Stop. Oh. Crop rotation. And then we can 2nd year wheat you. Crop rotation. 3rd year wheat you. Now maybe different... We'll put your crop rotation on. Maybe there's different fertilities that we get from the product crop type, but I'm not seeing it tell us that. This does mean there's going to be a little bit more work for our farmers, but I'm hoping it's going to help us a little bit more. So so you go fallow, 2nd you do wheat, then we do barley. I think this should be okay. We're going to do barley then, and then what? You're going to be barley, 2nd year barley, 2nd year wheat. Okay, good. We're doing barley next. That's not what we want, is it? Okay. In that case, barley, wheat. Okay. We need to change this chap around. Okay, we can do that afterwards though, because we're in August, so I don't think there's much we can do about that. I want it so we've always got a year of barley coming through here, and then we have a wheat growing in there. So we've got 2 wheat fields for food, and we're producing barley every year. We should hopefully see that we're going to be just in a better position to do that. Right. So I think, guys, we're going to see food dramatically increase. Or we're already seeing it. We're sitting quite nice for food in Nunslow. That's excellent. I want to kind of get done at the moment is just want to get more people into Nunslow. So I might still, that is like in the corner of my eye saying, let's go to war. Do we just run away if we lose it? That's a good question. I'm going to sit on that. Maybe we start next episode with war. Do we want to go to war? I'm unsure. Let me know in the comments. Should we go to war? Simple question. So guys, on that note, if you enjoyed the episode, as always, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.